Without having a library, without having the opportunity to have books, I think we're shortchanging our children, and therefore we're shortchanging our future.
Dr. Richard Merkin, philanthropist, president and CEO of Heritage Provider Network, dedicated the new library at the Richard Merkin Middle School and the Gertz Ressler High School in a ribbon-cutting ceremony December 2nd in Los Angeles. Both schools are developed and operated by the Alliance for College-Ready Public Schools and authorized by the Los Angeles Unified School District.
This was the first library in all of the Alliance schools, and I think that using this as a model, I'd like to be able to roll this out to all the middle schools and all the high schools in all the charter schools in Los Angeles.
Joining Dr. Merkin at the ceremony was Brian Reynolds, sponsor and contributor to the Brian and Patricia Reynolds Library.
If you think about it, this neighborhood, there's probably no place to do your homework at home, in closed quarters and small houses, and so this changes their life. They're serious about their school, they're serious about reading, and they didn't have the books before to read. Now they have those, or they had to go a long way to get them, and now they have a place where they can sit in quiet and develop themselves.
Judy Burton, president and CEO of the Alliance for College-Ready Public Schools.
So this library is not only a very special place, it is also just another way to help us realize our dream of getting our kids ready for college.
Actress Jamie Gertz and her son Theo, Donna Jacobson, principal Richard Merkin Middle School, James Waller, principal Gertz Ressler High School, Elizabeth Cuevas, RMMS Student Council President.
Thank you on behalf of the whole student body, including the staff, for donating the many books and computers.
And Jonathan Ruiz, GRHS Student Council President.
I built a passion for books, and now I don't have to go so far to a library to go get a good read when I can just check one out here in my own school.
Knowledge is power is one of the mottos in our family, and I know it's with Dr. Merkin as well, is knowledge is power, and books just open up so many ideas and places and romance. I mean, some of the best stories that I tell as an actor are stories that come from books.
Jamie's son Theo generously presented a check for $10,000 to the library, money he donated from the gifts he received from his bar mitzvah.
I thought to myself, well, what is the point of a library without books? So I decided to forego my own rewards and help donate all that I was to get for my bar mitzvah to purchasing books for this library.
The Richard Merkin Middle School is a free public charter school serving 6th to 8th graders and opened in September of 2005 near downtown Los Angeles. Supported by Dr. Merkin, the school provides students with a safe and supported learning environment that promotes academic excellence, social responsibility, and college readiness. Preparing students for success in college is the mission of the Richard Merkin Middle School.
This is a really critical time in education. Unfortunately, we're running on a very bare bones budget. There's been drastic state cuts, federal budget cuts, but yet we're expected to produce so much more for our kids. And critical to that is being a good reader. If you can't read, you can't score on a test, and you can't do what it takes to get into college.
It gives us a chance to read books and do homework. It's important to have a reading environment at your school so you could make things better in quiet ways. I like to go to pick out books and sometimes to read history books too, World War II and World War I.
I read a lot, and I saw a lot of books that I like in there.